Hello! So if you didn't watch my last video, I'm currently home for the summer and I'm psyched about that. My mom and my 3-year-old sister are currently at the library, so I have the opportunity to film like a talking video, and I'm going to film an art video later today. And I just put up an art video, so I'm really excited. I thought today would be kind of fun to do like a chit chat kind of get ready with me video, I guess. Every time I do a makeup video and in the beginning I'm not wearing makeup, I always talk about my 3-year-old sister and how she calls acne spots sprinkles. So just some body positivity for all of you guys. Okay, so today I am wearing a yellow shirt. I don't know if it looks yellow on screen, but I'm wearing a yellow vintage Nike shirt and I have yellow nail polish, so I figured I'm gonna do yellow eyeshadow. I just bought some yellow eyeshadow from ColourPop and I'm super psyched about it, so I've been using it a lot and I'm gonna use it again today. The foundation I'm using is this one from e.l.f. It was $6. This foundation like turns slightly darker than when you put it on. It like oxidizes a little bit, but the good thing about it is that it is $6 and it doesn't break me out, so that's why I don't change it. I've tried other foundations that were a lot better, but they're all like $40 and your girl can't afford to buy $40 every month or so. I already have to pay for Adobe Creative Cloud. That's $20 a month. That's wild. Sometimes I'll do a makeup video and I look fine when I'm putting the makeup on, but then I'll watch it on camera and you can tell on camera that everything is streaky and unblended, and I'm just kind of like, oh, okay. I don't really have a technique for putting on foundation. I just like kind of rub it on with my fingers and smooth it out. I've tried putting it on with an off-brand beauty blender, but I find that it just shears it out too much. And since I have acne, I definitely need like a little bit of coverage, which is why I do it with my fingers. I think it looks okay with fingers. I know you can buy foundation brushes, I just don't know what kind to buy. I used to have a foundation brush and I turned it into a paintbrush because it just made everything look really streaky. It looks kind of like a Filbert paintbrush. Next I'm going to put on concealer. This is the concealer I use. It looks like this, but the label rubbed off, so I don't know what kind it is. If you know what kind it is, you should comment, but I got it from Target and it's lasted me forever. Lately when I do eyeshadow, I've been putting concealer on the top of my eyelid, which I never used to do, and I never do if I'm not wearing eyeshadow because I feel like the darkness of my eyelids can just kind of act like an eyeshadow, if you know what I mean. But if I'm doing like a light eyeshadow like this one, I kind of want it to pop out more, which is why I'm concealing my eyelids. I think I look so different when my eyes are actually like all bright. And then I'm setting it with this e.l.f. powder. It looks like this. A lot of my makeup is from e.l.f., especially the things that I have to rebuy, like foundation and powder and eyebrow stuff, because if I'm going to rebuy it, I want it to be inexpensive. Things like eyeshadow palettes, though, that are a little more expensive, I'll just ask for them for Christmas because I use them a lot less, so I know I won't have to rebuy them. Okay, now that my acne and my dark spots have been kind of covered, I'm going to do my eyebrows. So I use this one from e.l.f. It is the color Dark, and it's just like a little gel thing and then a powder, but I only use the gel. And I use this little 200 brush. I don't really need to fill in my eyebrows, I don't think, because I have naturally pretty thick eyebrows, but I like them to look even and cohesive, so that's why I do it. I asked this on my last video, but I'm just putting it up today, so I don't know how many people will have responded to it by the time this video gets up. But please tell me what kind of content you want to see. I create for myself, but I also create for you guys because you guys are the ones that watch me. Okay, my eyebrows look pretty even in person. No idea what it looks like on camera. I feel like the camera kind of has the ability to pick up little inconsistencies and things like that that you can't see in person. I have no idea why. Maybe the quality is better than my eyes. Who knows? Next I'm going to use this Brow Boss gel from ColourPop. It's just like a clear eyebrow gel. It holds everything in place and my eyebrows get kind of crazy throughout the day. I just started using this and it's not like absolutely necessary, but it's kind of fun to wear and I feel like it makes my eyebrows look a little bit better, so that's why I wear it. Next I'm putting on this eyeshadow primer. It came with one of the palettes that I got a while back, but the label rubbed off again, so I don't know what this is. But if you know what this is, please comment below because it works really well. Okay, so to set that eyeshadow primer, I'm using this Naked Basics palette, and I'm using this color right here. It's like an off-white color. Sometimes I just use my fingers and that works too. And I'm just taking this like fluffy eyeshadow brush. It kind of looks like a mop brush if you paint. I bet you could also use a paintbrush for this. I've used makeup brushes for painting before, so. A bunch of dust kind of kicks up when I put the eyeshadow brush in, so just be a little bit careful if you're doing this on your bed like I am. I kind of like the messy monochromatic look, to be honest. I really need to get some umbrella lights. I think once I get my tax return, I will get some umbrella lights with them. The only issue I have is how much room it takes up. I'm afraid that a ring light wouldn't quite provide enough light, and it's also a lot more expensive than umbrella lights, so I'm kind of conflicted about what to do there. Okay, that's what the yellow eyeshadow looks like once I'm done putting it on. And now I'm going to do the inner corner highlight, and for that I'm using a different palette. I'm using the Venus palette by Lime Crime. I love how pretty it is. I really want the other one with like the orange in it. I think that'd be super pretty, but I have to save up for it because it's an unreasonable price. I'm taking this Aura color right there, and I'm just gonna use my fingers and like pop that on the inner corner. I'm gonna do mascara next. I have this eyelash curler from the 90s from my mother. I like this eyelash curler because it doesn't pinch my eyelid. And for mascara, I'm using, oh, this one hasn't rubbed off, the Full Lash Bloom by CoverGirl. It's waterproof, and I always wear waterproof mascara because I could cry at any given moment, and I cry in public at least twice a week. So that's what my eyes look like. For blush, I'm using this one from ColourPop. It's called Drop of a Hat, and it's one of the squishy ones. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a peachy color and it has like a gold flip to it. I'm using like a blush brush from e.l.f. and I'm just gonna like dip that in and like pop it on my cheeks really fast. I always put my blush directly underneath my eyes. I think that's a better look for me than like putting it like on the hollows of my cheeks. I don't know, I just like kind of like the more youthful vibe it gives. Did I just say vibe? Ew. I like the more youthful appearance it gives. Okay, I think we're good on the blush. Whoa, it looks like I put way too much on camera. In person, I promise it's not that intense. I'm using the new highlighter palette from ColourPop. If I could show you my old one, which is around here somewhere, like every single one has like the little metal pan at the bottom, and my two favorite shades are like completely gone. So I got the new one because I heard it didn't have glitter in it, and it doesn't have very much glitter in it. This is what it looks like, and I'm not sure what shades we're gonna use today. I think we're gonna mix together the middle two. This one's a little too pink and this one's a little too gold, so we'll mix it up and make it pink gold. For lips, I'm gonna put on this lip balm from Lush. It's called Honey Trap. I got this in a gift set, but I know it's like super expensive if you buy it on its own. It's like $11, but it's a good lip balm. So if you have precisely $11 and you're looking to spend it on some lip balm, I recommend this one. I'm gonna use this one. It's the NYX Lip Lingerie, which I think is a really funny name. It's in the color 12. So after that, I'm gonna put on my favorite lipstick, which is the color Rose Velvet from Revlon. Whenever I use a matte like lip cream, like the NYX one, I always put a lipstick on top of it so my lips don't feel like death, because I have dry skin. Okay, so I think that's it for my makeup look. Leave me a comment telling me what kind of videos you want to see from me, because I want to make the content you want to see. I'm glad we went with the yellow eyes because yellow is my favorite color. Love you guys a lot, a lot, a lot. If you want to, you can follow me on social media. If you want to, you can subscribe. That'd make me really happy. And you can also hit the little bell next to the word subscribe and it will tell you when my videos come out. I love you guys so much and have an amazing day, and don't forget how beautiful and loved you are. Bye!